Today I received a letter asking me why it is so difficult for the elderly to leave their home and move to a smaller residence that's more suited to their lifestyle and their abilities. And how can they facilitate? How can they get them past this? Well, my answer to that is the older you get, the harder it is. My own experience is that as I aged, as I grew older and built one house and then another and a third, each time I did that, I wanted to prevent the mistakes I made the first few times. I knew what kind of bathroom I want. I knew what kind of surfaces I didn't want. You learn from kind of your mistakes early on. You know what you don't want. Well, usually what you do want now costs more per foot, per inch, per whatever. You want a walk-in shower. You want better glass. You want more durable floors. You want higher end surfaces. And all of that increases the cost per foot. Now, the solution to that is not easy because you could be living in a 2,000 square foot home, but what you want as far as quality, you can't find in a 1,500 square foot home. And that's because your needs have changed and your tastes have changed. You've also picked up some experience over the years and you know what you want. And you also want maintenance free because frankly, as you get older, it's a bit of a problem for you. You want a single floor. You don't want to climb stairs. Well, it's cheaper to build a 2-story than it's to build a wide 1-story. The cost per square foot is greater for a nicer home and sometimes for a smaller home with better finishes. Actually, a smaller home oftentimes costs just as much as a larger home because an empty room, larger or smaller, still has 4 walls. It doesn't necessarily cost a lot less to build a little bit smaller house. So yes, it is going to be difficult to move out into a slightly smaller space for less money. It is challenging for people to do that. And we know what we want as we get older. We know what we need. And we want larger bathrooms that a wheelchair can turn around in. And you actually should look for houses that meet your needs as an older adult. It's just that be prepared. It is going to be hard and you're going to wind up paying for that. Just keep on looking. Don't let down your standards. And you'll probably find it, but it will take a bit of searching to do it. And be prepared. You might have to pay a little bit more. That's all I have for today.